Today, we'll talk about a trading strategy which I use every week. This is the simplest version of what I trade weekly. I know some of you have an extreme amount of potential, and I will try to improve that potential today. Make much better decisions with your trading life. We have so much to do. If you're ready, let's start. Welcome our free trading course. Our main focus is price action trading strategies and smart money concepts. If you love scalping and day trading, or maybe swing trading, and looking for special trading strategies, check out my free trading course. You can find the links on Google Drive or directly from my website, which is in the description. Let's talk about how you can find extremely simple trading setups by using the same idea over and over again. Notice this point. This is the previous day's high, a significant price level. Price sweeps the area. Not just that, you can also see that there are relatively equal highs and parabolic price levels here, all swept. Once you confirm the sweep, next step is generally not the entry, but finding out where can the price move to. Notice this nice imbalance area below and a very tight liquidity area above it. These are great places that can pull the price. Furthermore, check if the momentum slows down. How is the price struggling to go up anymore? All these are great little signs of reversals. Let's talk about the market structure break right here and the BPR area. If you took a trade from this BPR with a really tight stop loss, in my opinion, it would be a respectable loss. But you know me, I do not enjoy tight stop losses. Later on, see what happens here. An internal market structure break with this giant imbalance. Remember, bigger the imbalance is better, confirming the intention of a movement. Let's go down to the 1 minute chart, take a much closer look. Notice this inner swing failure pattern right here. But more importantly, check this extremely powerful displacement. And then price pull back to its breaker block, order block, and the imbalance combination. A perfect entry spot. Right after all those, you can witness the third inner structure break right here. So all structure breaks now align. No need to wait anymore. A great place to make an entry. In this trade, I close most of the position with this imbalance. Nowadays, I try to close huge portion of the trades with closer targets. The price is so jumpy due to all that fake news. Let's continue with the next day. Unfortunately, I was extremely busy with family reunion last week. I missed great trade setups. So basically, I missed this, but for educational purposes, I'll talk about it. Just like the previous day high liquidity sweep, this trade was about the previous day low sweep at the bottom, as you can see. Nothing complicated. Extremely simple idea, which I search for trades every week. And then notice the powerful structure shift with this giant imbalance here. Until this point, I hope everything was clear. There's nothing complicated here. Again, always think about where can you carry the price. In my opinion, these relative equal highs were a great place to carry the price. Most simple target that we can find. Let's drop down to 5 minutes and talk further. After the New York opens, you can witness the internal structure shift right at this point. And with the imbalance, your entry area came to life. What a simple trade this was. I hate myself, I missed this with a very busy home. Let's talk about something else. What kind of trades that you can take? First of all, there are two ways. Riskier trade will have much tighter stop loss. As you can see, we are using the low that creates the inner market structure break. The other trade uses the low of the main market structure break after the previous day low hunt. So, which stop loss can you use? It is entirely up to you. I have no say in this. This is your risk appetite. I personally love having big, cushioned stop losses. They give me a lot of time to make new decisions on the go. Let's continue. Later on, I noticed that we are in a huge range and keep moving in a straight line. So my idea again, extremely simple. Same idea, over and over again. I'm waiting for a significant liquidity sweep. That's it. I do not care if it is at the top or bottom. I want a strong sweep. As you can see, price sweeps the liquidity at the range high deviation point. The moment I was going to look for trades. Again, I am not concerned about entering a trade here. All I think is this. Great, we swept liquidity, so what? Are there any places that I can carry the price? I noticed these lovely equal lows at the range discount area, a great target for me. I also noticed this compressed liquidity area as well. However, at the same time, I had this price level which also swept its inner liquidity. So I had my concerns about how much the price could go down at this moment. Let's have a look at the rest of the trade. Once the liquidity swept above, I also noticed this other equal lows which were very close as a target rather than other far away targets. I also noticed this BPR area. You guys already know that how much I love the BPR trade entries. But something had me concerned a lot here. After the market structure break, you can notice the breaker block and imbalance combination. Sometimes I also get myself into a dilemma such as this. Shall I use the BPR or breaker block with imbalance? There is no 100% a certain answer to this. In this example, I had this giant stop loss, which also covers the breaker block and imbalance against a possible pullback. Not the most amazing trade setup, still I felt more comfortable. As for my targets, as you can see, price swept the compressed area, but not the one with the equal lows below. This was not the best trade, still made me some cash. Last trade of the week was, again with the idea of liquidity sweep and reverse. Probably 90% of my trade setups are based on this trading method. Notice this liquidity sweep at the top. However, personally, I never call these tiny liquidity sweeps as proper sweeps. I do not care what others think. These are not proper. Yes, it is a usable liquidity sweep, and I used as one. Still though, I do not love it. After the sweep, you can see price takes over all of the inner swing lows and push itself again after this imbalance. Then it makes a break of structure and pulls back to its imbalance again. I took this trade from my phone. I never had a chance of proper full analysis. I had to do market sell right at this point. My idea was simple again. If you remember, these equal lows before, they were still open. Also now we have relatively equal lows right here. I really wanted to carry the price and take both of them out. But the price never hit them. Now this is the reality of trading. There is no 100% certainty. At the end of the day, I do not care about being right or being wrong. I do not care about all my targets being hit or I have a perfect entry. All I care is this. Did I make money or not? So, do not be attached to trade setups. Take your profits and leave. Okay guys, I hope that this trading video was helpful to you. See you in the next one.